and do it fast. It's time for the Evercast. Are you ready to greet Ed, Rich, Crow, and Pete as they talk Evercade? Good times will never fade. Put away the switchblade, sheath the sword of Vienna. Stop the blaster master, there's no enemy below as we dip into euphoria. Turn on, tune in, and do it fast. It's time for the Evercast.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Evercade podcast. We're all here today. Woohoo!
What's going on?
What is this, like
First
the first
time in a
time
while.
this year?
Yeah.
It's a really long time.
God. What's up?
Yeah. We're hanging in. It's been a busy bunch of weeks, but it's cool.
Yes, it has. Clock moved. Yes, sadly. Yes, it has.
You know what's funny about that is that I didn't know. I was so out of it. I wasn't feeling that great over last weekend. I had no idea that daylight savings time had happened until Sunday night after I was in bed.
Because your clock just all changed, right? Automatically.
Yeah, everything changed automatically, but I slept most of the day anyway.
Yeah, this is our last year. The BC government said we're sticking on this time. There's no more time change for us in British Columbia. Yeah, which is great. Like it'll be dark like in the winter a lot more, but it'll be later in the day.
But it makes sense. It's gonna be darker in the winter a lot more anyway.
Yeah, because you only get like 8 hours.
Naturally, less hours of daylight in the winter.
Well, yeah. The closer you get to the equator, you get more daylight, right? But I'm far from the equator.
Yeah.
So no, it's pretty cool. Time change sucks.
Forgetting to do
that. It messes with my teenage son, though. He's like watching him like, try to get up an hour earlier. It's crazy. All right, what's on the agenda today?
The agenda. Well, I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a while. Say hi to the chat.
Sweet.
And then we can just kind of figure stuff out. I guess. Who do we have here? We got Lloyd RM, Lloyd Jim RM. We got Dubs. We got Lamine Pie. We got Sheppy. We got Dave Morley. It's been a while since I've seen you. All right. People boobing in the chat. Yeah. So. I guess things have been a little quiet. I mean, pretty much like the latest was we knew that like with Castlemania Games like teased us, right?
Yeah, that was pretty much that. We talked about that a little bit last week, and then because I was like in the mix, we talked a little bit about the week before with the other announcements because I didn't get to discuss that. So since you haven't been on in a little while, if you want to. Throw your opinions in outside of your own videos.
Sure. Well, I think with the next set of cards, the purple, I think definitely we have to see Neo Geo. What did it say, like a legendary publisher or something?
Yeah, I forget what the exact language is, but yeah, I mean it's probably implied that that's what we're gonna see.
Yeah, we've seen none of that, and then we'll probably get Activision 3, and then the surprise will be the Super Pocket, and it'll be an Activision Super Pocket. It'll have all the Activision games plus like one or two changed out because Blaze does that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a new wave of coin-op legends is about to drop. They go for 22, so that's probably Neo Geo, right?
Unless they got like Konami or they're doing a Capcom arcade.
Yeah, and then a legendary publisher powers up the Evercade library once again.
Yeah,
I mean, you figure it could be Activision, and then that'll be the end of the Activisions.
So sad, but good though, right?
I mean, we'll have them all basically.
Yes.
So we were doing a little bit of a list thing. I think the last time I was talking with Ed this week. We were doing a little bit of a list comparison about properties outside of Ghostbusters that were licensed titles from Activision, and we found like 3 or 4 more. So. Like all the swap outs for the iMagic games that we've been getting on the collections are probably placeholders for those games. So Rampage is on the list, Double Dragon, and there's one other one.
But for Rampage, wouldn't they have to get the license from Midway?
Yeah, well, that's why I was saying, like, they just swap it out. Instead of putting out Rampage or Double Dragon, they just put an iMagic game in its place.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because they own those titles. So like, instead of Rampage, we get Atlantis. Instead of Double Dragon, we get Dragonfire.
Okay, wait. We don't want Atari 2600, Rampage, or Double Dragon to begin with, okay?
Hey,
we're good.
Well, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I mean, I owned 2600 Double Dragon though, and I don't know why I liked it, but I did.
I mean, we already got the arcade versions of them, except for the first one for whatever reason. Except if you're on a Super Pocket, I guess.
You mean you don't want
Super Pocket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want that.
That's it. That's the one.
This is so good, man.
I remember getting that, and it was like so happy because this is back in the day when I just had either a 2600 or 7800, and my parents were just fiercely against me getting anything else. And they're like, "No, you got an Atari, you get these games, and that's it." So it was in a store one day, and it was like in the middle of like a $5 bin, because like it was back in the day where you just had those giant bins, and they just stocked full of shovelware Atari games. But in the middle of that stack was like what I thought was gold, and I was like, I gotta get this. And they're like, it's $5, sure.
You're right. They don't have those bins. I'm thinking like Walmart has those bins. It's like, wait a minute. When was the last time I saw one of those giant bins in Walmart?
Nah, it was like 10 years ago.
Right?
Yeah. They need to bring those bins back. I mean, obviously, there's probably a reason because they don't like make them anymore. But
yeah.
But how cool?
Well, I don't really remember games being in those. I just remember looking through at movies and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd find movies in there.
Yeah, I remember the last time I saw anything that was game related was they had like the music CD bins, and they used to throw like computer games in there, like PC CD-ROMs, because they they just wouldn't know the difference. Like, everything's in the bin for $5, and you're like, "That is $5."
Well, that's kind of like Goodwill. Sometimes you go to the CD section, and sometimes there'd be PlayStation or Dreamcast games in there.
Yeah. Yep. That's a good time.
Good times.
So other than that, though, I've been looking at as Evercade related. I've been looking at some things to do when it's finally time to get in and get back of doing like either retrospectives or looks on my side of things, and I've been finding some like cool, fascinating things in relation to like when Evercade, when we first started and we looked at like cost per like cart on things like Atari versus like the Atari collection. I was finding that like, oh well, most of these titles are like completely worthless. You can find them for like 10 cents, $1, something like that, like all day long on eBay. And I started looking back, and I don't know, is there like a resurgence coming back on the Atari 2600 side of things, or is it just getting that old that it's starting to get a little more rare? But I'm finding most of these cartridges are like, they're like average $4 or $5 a piece, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
I think it's been like that. Where are you looking? Where are you finding them for $4 or $5 a piece?
On like eBay and like
eBay's been like that. I wouldn't use that as a gauge. Like if you go to like because why would someone sell something for like $1 on eBay? So
yeah,
if you're gonna sell it, they're gonna either bundle it with a whole bunch of stuff, or they're gonna up the price a bit to try and get something. Because if you sell something for $5 on eBay, you're probably getting like $2 or $3 out of it.
Right.
And you're going through all the trouble of packing up and shipping it too.
That's true. Yeah.
So that's kind of a bit like what I would look at is if you go to like a convention or something like that, and you look at what people are like selling them for there. I guess usually it's not very much. Even like in box Atari 2600 games are really cheap.
Yeah, you get
depends on them, right?
You might get a bin at a show, right? There might be a bin.
Yeah.
Like here's here's some Atari games.
Like anything else, right? There's a select few % of each kind of platform that's expensive, right? Same as NES, right? You can go buy NES games for, I know, in any flea market up here for $5-10 loose, but then you get the, even like some of the more expensive games are fairly affordable loose, but when you get boxed, they're pretty expensive.
Yeah, well, I was talking about
NES has more of those than Atari, but most Atari prices should be stable or going down because the people who would collect it are aging out, right?
Yeah,
they've got their collection.
They got what they wanted a long time ago.
Yeah. Same as NES is the next one that I think that's going to start seeing a flat line and a reduction in some of their pricing.
I would love that, actually.
Yeah.
Because then I can, as I get to old man status, I just swoop in and just pick up the things that I wanted.
So I'll show you something. For example,
get to old man status. I love that term.
I have this Mario Kart, right, for the Atari.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Yeah, so like I picked this one up because my box one is a little grimy. So this was like $7 Canadian.
Oh wow, $7
at a flea market. Yeah, I just
that's
grabbed
crazy.
It.
Nice.
You don't even want to know what I've been collecting. I'll show you what I've been collecting. It's not even video game related. It's ridiculous what I've been collecting.
Fire Island from back in when we were talking about the Castlevania. So like it's Namco.
Oh, that would be nice. Dude, that would be epic.
Also, hey DF, what's up?
This is what I've been collecting.
DVDs?
Oh, look at that!
Specifically, Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness. It's all Army of Darkness.
It's all different Army of Darkness. I even have. Here we go. I got this recently. I can't put it in the same pile, but I got that on Laserdisc too, and I don't even have a Laserdisc player.
It could be worse films to have a collection of. That's pretty good.
That's true.
Well,
pretty good.
I was going through my stuff, and this is my favorite movie, and I already had like 10 copies of it. And I was like, I wonder how many copies I don't have.
He wants to watch it.
That's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, because like especially back in the day when they re-released movies, the DVD always had all the extras, right? And then I got the Blu-ray had a couple extras.
Yeah, but the thing is like they've re-released this movie so many times, it's ridiculous. There's 3 different versions on VHS by itself.
Yeah,
that's how movie companies stay in business. That's how they create new movies, is just keep selling their old ones on every new format.
Yeah,
and then digitally now.
And then I had to get, this is the Japanese version. I have a Japanese Laserdisc coming, but you know why I had to get the Japanese version?
Why?
You know what the name of this movie is in Japanese?
No.
It's well, here I'll show you. At the top here it reads, obviously it says Army of Darkness Special Edition here, but the first line is Evil Dead 3.
Oh,
right here, this is Captain Supermarket.
Oh.
Captain S-Mart.
No, yeah, Captain Supermarket.
S-Mart.
So I gotta get a copy of Captain Supermarket.
Of course.
Need more
copies. And that's why I went and bought the Japanese Laserdisc version for $80, because it literally says Captain Supermarket in English on the box.
That's very cool.
Crazy.
But that's what I've been collecting. That nice. and every VHS tape of Mystery Science Theater it was ever released that I didn't already own.
Nice. That's a good time.
That's the fun of collecting, when you find something you really like, just collecting all the versions of it and variants, and that's
when I think a collection becomes a hoard. I'm just gonna
when it becomes a hoard, no way.
I'm not going for any version that's not US except for the Japanese. So Japanese US only.
Yeah. Yeah. And
we made that Biomenace remastered. That name not ring a bell at all.
Biomenace.
Oh, by the way, I know something. If we want to tie this to Evercade, I got something.
More show and tell. More tell and show.
Yeah, here we go. Let's put this on Evercade. You know what this is?
Is that a C64 game?
No, this is an Atari 2600 game.
No way.
It's a homebrew.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
That is cool.
It's 1 of 20.
1 out of 20?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They made 20
of this specific version. I don't know how many parts exactly. There's probably less than 100. But yeah, it's a very simple game. It actually has clips from the movie in the game. It says it has Bruce Campbell saying "groovy," and I don't remember what else. It's been a while since I played it, but basically, you're at the top of the screen and you're just shooting at the deadites coming from the bottom of the screen. That's pretty much the whole game. It's very simple.
Okay, I know Biomenace. That's that remastered. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's another running gun. Okay.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, it's got some graphics on the back of the box. That's what the game looks like.
Back of the box.
I have no idea how much this is worth because I've never seen another copy of it for sale.
It depends who the buyer is. But so yeah, I guess what, like at the end of this month, like last time, we should get the official announcements of the next 2 carts, and then we should be able to pre-order. Which, okay, so that's the thing I wanted to bring up. I was excited when Blaze announced, Funstock US, until actually I went to see what the shipping was.
What's the shipping?
$12. So like pretty much if you buy from them, so like it's $12, they don't charge tax. Songbird, they don't charge tax, but they charge $8 shipping. Castlemania does charge tax, but it's all the same price within a dollar. So yeah. I was disappointed.
Technically speaking, if you don't get charged tax, you're supposed to report that on your taxes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you're supposed to pay taxes whether or not you get charged them or not.
Yeah, and your tax agencies are like Nazis. Like ours, if we order something out of province, we only pay the GST, the federal tax, and then we're supposed to submit. No one does it, of course, but
yeah,
we don't have a scary government in Canada.
But where I have a problem with that is like the prices were like $29.95. The controller was $40, but I guess they're making up for it by charging $12 for shipping for 2 cards. Like that's ridiculous. If it's all coming,
depends how much shipping is in the US, right? I don't know what shipping is. UK get the best shipping. Jeez, Funstock. Say what you want about them. Like they only charge $7 shipping to Canada.
It really depends on how it's being shipped and the distance in some cases.
Yeah.
All I can say
is Video Games Plus, baby.
All I can say is Songbird and Castlemania charge it like they charge like the same, like probably like $8.
What do they charge? $8? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they going through UPS or USPS? Like it depends which one, right? One might be a little bit more.
You know what? Let me check. I could check because Castlemania. I could look and see what my shipping came through last time.
Video Games Plus gave up on Canada Post because of the strike, the last 2 strikes, and they do UPS now for shipping. But I always get free because I always double up on my order, right? I only ever buy 2 carts at once.
Yeah. No, VGP, it's just, if you don't want it fast, then yeah.
I don't need it fast. For me, it's like I get it when I get it. I haven't even done this yet. I got to do that this weekend. Taito.
Yeah, Taito, people really weren't that interested in that. Matter of fact, I'll even go to say that was when I had the lowest views of all the recent releases. Like people don't care about Taito.
It's got some cool games on it though.
I know. I wonder if I blame the Super Pocket since that's been out. It's like, yeah, maybe it's some cheaper on it, but that's the only one difference.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't just tell me how it was shipped. Now I got to scan a QR code.
But no, I'll be curious to see when they announce the rare cart. I'm wondering that probably won't be till September since that's when the analog controllers decide to take a guess.
I'm imagining that is the case. How do you get in here?
But yeah, no, VGP is definitely the lowest price, and they do have good customer service. I don't know, they just kind of rubbed me the wrong way when they just like removed Evercade from the like existence from their website. And
well, yeah, but
that wasn't their fault.
That was no, it was their fault when I ordered, and then they removed it, and then told me that they weren't going to send it to me.
Yeah.
And I had to say, hey, are you sending this to me? Like before they were like, oh no, we're gonna send it. We're not.
That's different, right? I mean, that's just
and I was like, well, that's
just your experience from a personal thing. That's separate from them removing. That's separate, Crow, from them removing Evercade from their site. They removed Evercade from their site because of uncertainty with tariffs.
It's tangentially tied to that because they put the stuff up. I bought it, and then they removed it because of that reason. But then they didn't cancel my order or anything.
Oh,
it's more that they did it stealthily, right? Like, why didn't they email people or like put an announcement?
Yeah, that's the thing is they didn't email me. They didn't say. I had to specifically ask, is like, hey, you still sending me this stuff? Like, no, we're not. I go, okay, well, are you gonna give me my money back then?
That's fine.
Why didn't you tell me? I could have pre-ordered it somewhere else.
I treat them the same way I would treat Castlemania games and Songbirds.
Oh, yeah.
They're a little store shop. Did Ed hear
about my 2-for-1 deal at Castlemania?
Yeah.
I assume Ed listens to his own podcast, so I assume you heard this story.
No, I haven't at all.
Okay, when they posted the you know how Castlemania will post each cartridge separately, and then they'll post a bundle for the two?
Yeah. So
they had the Mega Cat Collection 3 up for $32.99. They had the Activision 2 Collection up for $32.99. And then they had the bundle, Mega Cat Collection 3 and Activision 2 Collection. They had the bundle up for $32.99. And I bought it at $32.99. And later that day, they fixed it. But I already bought it at that price. They haven't said they're going to cancel. Yeah, they haven't said they're not going to honor it, so...
Yeah, keep us posted if that comes through.
But if they do honor it, I'll never order from anywhere else again.
I'll do that right now. I'll give Camels a try right now. I actually like that game.
They must have taken that down like the next day.
Untitled Arcade 3. I like that game.
I haven't got to try it. I haven't tried it yet.
Nintendo,
I need to open it.
Super Nintendo, that game was called something else. They had changed the name of it. What was it? I have to look that up because I don't remember now.
People don't want to give Camels a try?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Camel Try.
Yeah.
It was called...
Title Arcade 3.
Oh, okay.
Where is...
What the hell was it called?
Yeah.
I've
been obsessed with Slay the Spire 2.
No.
I've been a bad every.
Well, you haven't played Taito 3 yet?
That's not cool.
No, I did. I did my first impressions and whatnot. But then like Slay the Spire 2 hit, and I've been obsessed and into that like since.
On the Ball. It was called On the Ball.
Oh, I mean that kind of makes sense.
I haven't played it yet.
I don't know about that. Nothing's literally on the ball.
Yeah, like I guess it would be like you are the ball.
You are the ball. Be the ball.
Like be the ball. That makes more sense. Be the ball.
Be the ball.
No. No. I'm super pumped for Activision 3 though. That I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Oh,
I wonder what I Imagine games we're gonna get, and I wonder if they'll give us a bonus card because we haven't. I feel like we have our bonus game. We haven't gotten a bonus game by putting 2 carts in the VS.
You said Activision 3 or Activision 2?
Activision 3. I can't wait.
Oh, you think there's going to be a third? Did they say there's going to be a third?
Yeah.
Yes.
In the original announcement, they said there were going to be 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely have to substitute Rampage and Double Dragon. Because there's 44 right now on the official list. So
yeah.
Hopefully, you're going to get Bridge because we got Checkers. So Bridge is coming.
Yeah, I think we figured out if you remove all the license games, then you can get every game on the next cart with like 1 or 2 additions from a Magic and still get the 15.
I just hope it's Atlantis and Dragonfire, and then I don't care what else they pick.
What? You don't care what else they pick? There's like Sequest. There's like all kinds of cool games.
Goddamn Chopper Command.
Chopper Command is awesome.
Frostbite.
Well, we're gonna get all the remaining Activision cards. I think we're leaving it. No, me and Rich did the math, and there's like 13 more of those games that we would get.
I can almost say for certain Castlevania ships via USPS.
Yeah. I think they all do.
Castlevania ships USPS. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably the cheapest, right, for them to ship, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how they, what kind of shipping they use. You know what? I think they use priority. They have to use priority.
Yeah, they ship at the cheapest USPS.
If it's the cheapest, it would be ground advantage, I think. But if that was the case, I wouldn't have gotten my stuff as fast as I did.
Yeah, I know Video Games Plus probably does that, but
well, so you want to talk about like, so did Funstock US make an oopsie? Like, was like that thing where like they were shipping out products like as soon as people ordered it?
I heard somebody.
You might have it in stock.
I heard somebody got like something early, like Activision.
If you ask me, the oopsie that they're making is shipping out the games with the Peggy logos on them.
It's all right though. I like it.
I think the oopsie. I just wish it was from a place that I bought from that did the oopsie.
Yeah, well, the tchotchkes have returned, so I will keep ordering. I think that shirt is cool. I like the shirt.
Yeah, I just think if you're gonna order from Evercade US, then you need to make it worth. Then you need to make it worth your while, though. I like how the prices. So here's what's interesting, right? Now, I think like initially they were supposed to be like $20. Then they went. Then like things like the Evercade wanted it to go to 25. Then because of the tariffs, they wanted it to go to 30, and they said everything will now be the price of the Gigacart. But I had a feeling that they were never going to drop them back down to the prices before the tariffs, which kind of sucks.
Nope, prices never go down, man.
Yeah.
That's how it rolls. That's life.
Yeah.
You'll never see a drop in price.
Yeah, and I thought I liked how Blaze had everything priced like very like a few dollars less, and then but then they're making up for it in the shipping. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I was like, why?
Yeah, and in about a year from now, carts will be like $40.
Oh God.
Which is still
$40 you said?
Switch 2.
I think so.
Which that's still half the price of a Switch 2 game.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of games are coming out now on new consoles at like $30-$40. Like a lot of that stuff.
Oh.
Like that famous game now, Arc Raiders. That was like $40 when it came out. It's crazy.
Arc Raiders? What's
Arc Raiders? Yeah, one of the most popular games in the last 6 months.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't been around in the last 6 months, so I never heard of it.
Yeah. Well, Slade of Spire's what? $30?
20. It was like $4.99, and if you own the first one and you bought it as a bundle, then you could get it for like $22.
Yeah. I wonder what their full price going to be when they get out of early access.
You know what? That's interesting because it's the same price as the first one, and when the other one was in early access, I want to say it was like $15. So, yeah.
That's what's the physical price of Slade of Spire on consoles? Because that's usually more expensive than digital.
Well, I don't know because sometimes it's not, especially like with Nintendo and
I have Slade of Spire physical.
The first one. You mean the?
I guess it depends if it's indie or not, because like Nintendo likes to price their digital and physical games exactly the
same. Somebody like, oh man, Rich, your audio is really
loud.
Was it loud? Yeah,
I think
I don't like the way I don't like the way that this thing does this. It's like if I'm not talking, then it's fine, but then as soon as I stop talking, like,
OBS sucks.
It does a weird thing. So here,
I don't think it's OBS. I think it's
StreamYard.
Oh, what the hell is it? StreamYard. It's StreamYard.
I never can get my OBS to play my.
Now you can't hear it, right?
Yeah.
No.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's completely silent now.
All right.
But like, I can never get.
I think it's something to do with your echo cancellation option or something.
Yeah.
Is that the real Sean?
It is the real Sean.
I can never get the audio
it's the real
working on
cleaver
OBS.
slips.
Ouch.
Who's there?
But yeah, Sean. Yeah, tell us. Yeah, why are you all charging more on Funstock for shipping than like the other places?
What are you talking about?
Just to piss you off.
I knew. Here's the thing. I knew there was going to be an Evercade. I allowed myself to get excited, but I was like, surely they'll make their
What
prices.
did you say? Evercatch?
An Evercatch. Yeah, an Evercatch.
Evercade.
Maybe it's just special.
Maybe
it's just special Texas pricing.
Well, no, he's coined his own phrase like I coined Everdelay. It's got
Evercatch. Well, here's the thing, right? So normally they would have to split like 50% selling it out to the other sellers. Now they get to keep all of it. So I was like, great, they're gonna put the prices back to what they should be. But why are they?
Where did you get that 50% number? Yeah, where'd you get 50%?
Because if you understand how resale works, whenever you sell something, like when Best Buy, when they buy games, they're buying them for half of whatever they cost. And usually 50% is the markup.
How do you know this?
As it's common knowledge if you're a person of the world. And you don't live in a cave.
I don't think that's the case. I don't think it's 50%.
Yeah,
no, it's definitely not 50%.
For buy a new game from a distributor,
I can tell you
usually make 10% max on the game.
Yeah.
Like electronics and all that. There's a lot of markup.
There's no margin in new games or anything like that.
But I'm going back like a long time.
I can tell you as a former employee of several major U.S. retail.
Yeah, you worked at GameSpot.
Yeah, what's the markup?
The markup is criminally not.
It's like $1 a game or something, right?
That's why people bag on GameStop about their used product. Because that's
where they make their money.
Like they make $0 on new product.
What is the markup? Maybe
exactly.
I know electronics were. I could be talking out of my ass, but
I think you are.
But
I think you are.
The only place you
use is where they make all their money.
Yeah, the only place in retail that you would ever see, or in consumer electronics that you would see like crazy like markup margins, is in home audio, or not home audio, but car audio. For whatever reason, car audio is ridiculous. The markups on there are insane. But other than that, yeah, no. There's in video games, no. You're lucky if you see like upwards of like 10 to 15% sometimes.
Okay,
and that's only if you're buying in huge bulk.
Sure. So I'm wrong. I'm wrong on that, but. The cost, but you'd have to like the cost of an Evercade card itself, though, I would imagine would be pretty. Like the main cost is licensing, right? I would think because
depends on how much depends on manufacturing, how much of the stuff you're ordering, the licensing matters, but
because I suspect when you order them in a batch, probably like the physical cost would be like $5 for the plastic, for the mold injection for the chips. That's what I would imagine. If you're buying a bunch of them, it'd be like $5, and then the publisher they get like another $5, so that's like 10, and then Evercade profits like 15. No, profits another 5, and then whatever the seller they make that other 5.
Yeah, you gotta.
I know that I'm close because like Castlevania games kind of confirm some of those numbers or some of that stuff. Where I'm like, I bet you get a discount like if you get like a manufacturer 1,000 of them. It's like, yeah, you're close to that number. But anyways, my point is it's coming from the source, right? Like, why is the shipping $4 more?
Well, it depends on what your shipping agreements are for the shipping vendor.
Yeah.
Like every vendor has different agreements.
I'll put it this way: like Songbird, who's a smaller store, they've figured it out.
Yeah, but how do you know? How do you know? How do you know how Funstock US works?
I don't. Well, I don't. But I'm like, it can't. If a small, put it this way, if a small company that's doing it as like a hobby, I think maybe now he's like retired and full time, can get it figured out. Then surely Blaze could get it figured out. Like, why aren't they using the same suppliers as like someone like Songbird? And they have more carts to sell, so they should be getting a better deal. That's what I'm saying. Like something just doesn't sit right with that. But I think they're trying to make back because like if something is like $34 like from Songbird, it'll be like 30 from Blaze. I think they're trying to give you the illusion that it's cheaper, but it's more expensive. They're trying to make the cost back with shipping. Is what I'm trying to say. If that's because it evens out. I'm like,
I don't think that's the case.
It's not a concern for me because I'm not buying it with the Peggy logo if I don't have to.
It won't come with the Peggy. It ships from all the same place in the United States.
But I heard that from what I heard, the people that did order from Funstock US and got their stuff had a Peggy logo on it.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought I heard it from you guys. Because I asked specifically about this.
Well, there were some people that were putting stuff up on like Reddit and other, like some of the Facebook groups, I think, that were US customers that ordered from Funstock US. But if you ordered, I can tell you that if you ordered any of the bundles that came with other items, you did not get your cards, because I didn't get any shipping notifications, and I had ordered the bundle. But I'm curious as to what happened. Yeah, I'm sure they corrected it by now. But if I had ordered the bundle without the shirt, would I have gotten my cards? I'm not sure.
I know that, Captain. But that's what I'm saying. Why can't you all get the same local agreements, or is it not coming from the U.S.? That's what I suspect too. That's all. Yeah. I just give me an incentive to order, because I would like to support you all and give you more money, but if it's not going to be the same price.
Ooh.
Then why would people order from you?
Wait.
Because they would have exclusives. That's why. That's the only
right. And I will say actually that Songbird, it was like less than $1 more, and out of spite, I still stuck with Songbird. I'm like, I couldn't bring myself to pay $12 for shipping. It was ridiculous.
I mean, it's not a thing that they have control over, though. I'm kind of telling you, it's
okay. Funstock has exclusives.
Yeah,
we'll have to wait and see.
That's the reason. That's the reason why Rich orders from Funstock, because they have the exclusives.
Oh, hey, wait. Since I have a minorly captive audience, hey, Sean,
minorly captive audience?
Can we get
sell yourself there? Thanks for selling the show.
Can we get the calendar and the notebook on Funstock US, please? I would love to order those. Thank you.
Make it happen, Sean.
Take my money.
I'll give a generic answer.
I would love to give money for things. Thank you.
I have to pick on Sean.
It's like, hey, can I place an order while you're here?
No, really, the only thing I just want to hear is like, I just want him to own it. Say, hey, we haven't explored the deals, or we can't get the same deals. Just that's all. I don't know. Maybe he won't. It's fine. He'll say to see what he can do.
Thank you.
See what he can do. Yeah.
Ooh, spooky.
No, where I think they'll be good is when they have like exclusive like consoles and whatnot. That's where I think it'll be. They'll do good.
Exclusive what? Oh, you mean like color variants?
Yes.
Or like the like the Alpha Deluxe versions or whatever.
Yes, like the Neo Geo Alpha.
Yeah.
Can I get through here?
Yeah.
Come on, Conquer.
Because then I'm like, I really have like exclusives and collectibles, but then we'll never know what the sales are. Like, I'd be really curious.
He should be able to get through there. He's not having a bad fur day yet.
Zing.
So.
No, don't hit me again.
No, but I think for now I'll continue to get from Songbird. Although I really do like Ryan from Castlemania. But
yeah, I'm really happy with Castlemania for right now. So that's what I'm gonna stick with right now.
And they've been doing cool things. I heard that Ryan's been making some like videos and stuff too. Like, doing stuff on like his own, like the Castlemania YouTube channel and stuff. It's pretty neat.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they had a YouTube channel. I'm gonna have to check that out.
I didn't either.
I didn't either until somebody commented that they made a video. I'm like, he's making videos? That's cool.
Yeah, me too. I didn't know about it till you commented about it just now.
Yeah.
I may have to try that. Or I know with their newsletter, they have like, I don't know, they give you like an extra 10% off. But I don't know. At some point, I'll try the code from like the EXP, and it won't work, and then I'll get an excuse. Yeah, we're not ordering those anymore. But hey, no, somebody has to keep you all honest.
Yeah.
Oh, the VIP club. I thought we did maybe the time a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. VIP club.
Oh, the VIP club.
Yeah. Yeah, VIP
Club I don't remember.
is pretty cool. I mean, it's like
we did talk about it. We talked about it a couple of weeks ago. Everybody's in the VIP club.
Well, as long as you register your email on funstock.co.uk or funstockusa.com, which I think is the actual URL there.
If you've ever bought anything from Funstock, you're on.
You're in
the VIP
you're
club.
In. Yes.
Yeah.
But what do I get for being a VIP?
You get the VIP.
Yeah,
spend more money.
You get the you get the ability to buy legacy carts when they list them on the website. You get the ability to get like discounts on your birthday. You get the access to order the limited edition stuff when they put it out, because it won't be just like like general sale on the website. You got to be in the VIP in order to get to the page to get the limited edition stuff. And I think there's something else I'm forgetting. Oh, you get there's like another exclusive like wallpaper and like that kind of thing that you can do for your phone and your computer.
That's kind of silly a little bit if you're limited. There's a limited item, but you can only get it if you're VIP. But if you're not already a VIP and you want that item, all you gotta do is like, here's my email. Okay, now I'm a VIP. I can order it.
Well, yeah. Well, I think maybe that it might be a way of like tracking to see, like if they have your email, like maybe they can marry the email to the order number. So if they really wanted to make sure that like people weren't like doing scalping, ordering like 10 or 15 items or whatever, they could limit it, because they could actually look to see, oh, well, here's your email. So
here's what I kind of predicted all that. So they're like, okay, we don't have to make the shipping whatever cheaper, because they know that like they know all the other like smaller like sellers will sell out first, and then we'll come over to them. And then I bet you when they have the legacy cards, they're going to be $5 or $10 more expensive than what they were if you got them earlier. I think that's their plan. I think, because they can do it. Which I get that from a business standpoint. If it's the same price, that'll be cool. But I think I hit something when he said we never said like Funstock would be cheaper. I'm like, well then why? That's the whole point. That was the whole point of catering to U.S. customers.
No, it was
it was to make sure that they could have a market to sell to them. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't sell to them before, right? They you couldn't buy from Funstock because of the whatever for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wonder if people were still buying with them being more expensive with the shipping and the currency conversion.
Well, for
Funstock.co.uk.
Yeah, when we could buy them from there. Yeah.
I mean, every single one of my orders was from Funstock until they stopped.
Yeah, and I ordered from them even with the Peggy stuff because they had stuff that nobody else did.
It's on stove gas again. What that means?
Did I do it? I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, is conquering that?
No, because I know you do.
I went to Cobra Triangle.
I kind of get the impression that your typical Evercade customer, they would go to the other places when they would see how much like the shipping and all that. So actually, the crazy thing is, I think if you did buy from Funstock UK, the shipping was cheaper even with the conversion than $12. So I want to say it was like $8 or $10. I'm kind of baffled. If you just get cards, which is weird.
Okay. Let's say it was reversed. Let's say that Funstock US was the only place I could get the carts without a Peggy logo on them. I don't care how much they're charging. That's what I'm going to spend. That's where I'm going to buy them from.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, I think it's good as a failback of like something, for people who want them after the fact. And I guess that's what I'm just saying it would be even better customer service. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe they don't want to. Okay, here's maybe what it is, talking this through. They don't want to compete with the other sellers, because think about it, like Songbird and VGP, they would be pissed if they couldn't sell Evercade cards. So maybe
if they didn't want to compete with the other sellers, why would they even offer them inventory?
Because when they sell out, people have to go to scalpers. So I guess that's what they're trying to do, is kind of find that fine line. But just say that. That's all. Just say that, Sean. Don't give me a nonsense response.
What are you talking about?
That's all good.
What
I'm in peak
nonsense
mode.
response.
No, he just said like, well, all the sellers have the different prices. That's like saying, well, the sky is blue. You can't, that means nothing to me.
Give me it.
It's all good though.
Give me the mine.
How funny. Having to build work is done, so my cat isn't jumping in holes. Cool.
No.
Why do I remember playing this game before? I've never.
Cobra Triangle?
Played
Is that Cobra Triangle? Looks like
Cobra
Triangle.
Cobra Triangles, but I don't remember playing this, but I don't know the game, and I haven't played it yet on the Evercade.
Give me.
I'm just enjoying all the theories. That's a polite way to say it there, John.
Yeah, this isn't Matt Pat's channel.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Crow, did you get dumped by a woman named Peggy back in the day? That's awesome.
I don't know why. You just made me get a flashback to Peggy, making me think of Peggy Bundy, and the fact that Katie Segal is in the new One Piece on Netflix.
Oh, is she really?
Ooh.
Yes, I didn't even know it until after I watched it. I was like, "Holy crap, that was her!"
Yeah.
She's really one of my favorite TV shows. She's the mother in Sons of Anarchy. She's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is incredibly difficult. Oh no!
Old games are tough. You should know that.
I don't want to do that. No.
This totally looks like a Battletoads stage.
It really does. No, stop it! Oh!
You got sunk!
I got geo'd.
Pegasus.
Does that just say Prez Tasso?
Yes. It'll be hilarious with all those Peggy logos and no Peggy logos. People 20 years from now when they play Evercade, they're going to look at games that goes, hey, is this region free? Logos.
Right.
Nice.
Those two collections were in my Evercade for a long time, actually, until we got. Oh, I will say that's what I wanted to say. Like the one thing that did with like Taito 3, I don't know if you like Lunar Lander. I actually think is like one of the best games on that cart. Maybe one of the best Taito games they've released. Surprisingly, like that game is addicting as hell. Even though it has like Spectrum.
Wait, what game?
Lunar Rescue.
Lunar Rescue. I say Lunar Lander.
I was like, Lunar Lander. You're talking about the Atari game on the Atari Arcade 1. What are you talking about?
One of them ripped him off, yeah. I didn't realize how much fun that was to land, and then you have to fight your way back up and shoot things. And yeah, that game is crazy.
Yeah.
I tell you what game should be fun, but kind of wasn't fun. It's this game that I'm editing right here. Can you figure out what game this is? You might be able to.
It's a shooter.
In text on the screen.
I don't know. It looks like ants.
Looks like. I mean, I can. I can.
Ant shooter.
Oh, you're on.
Let's see.
I love Enduro. I love Enduro, Sean.
Let's see.
All right, we'll play some Enduro. I was gonna play some Camel Try, but I'll play Enduro first.
Is it Camel Try or I would call it Camel Tree?
Is it Camel Tree? It's kind of wide though.
It has nothing to do with a camel. But...
No. Yeah, it's kind of wide, so let's Camel Try.
I would call it Camel Tree. I always called it Camel Tree. Yes. Again, I might be wrong, but it's just the way I always said it.
I don't know how I don't know how well I'm going to do without sound.
That game's tough.
This game was ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Truxton?
Yeah, it's Truxton 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So here, okay. So here, I got so much shit for that. But here's what was funny though, because when I was playing it, I was like, this game is too smooth. I was like questioning. I was like, oh, okay, maybe they actually pushed the C64 to the limit. I really didn't. I forgot about like the Amiga, and
Amiga.
I get it. But no, people were
it did appear. There was a version of it on the C64 at one point, I think, but I don't think it originated there.
Yeah, no.
I should have said C64 games can be really good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. So I had to like add a pinned comment. I was like, okay, so I called it the wrong thing. I know it's like calling like Nintendo and Super Nintendo and getting that stuff like confused and all that.
That's all right.
But I was like, I think people forget that those two systems were not really that popular in the United States. Like it was like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Sony. That's what like ruled the kingdom.
Wait, which two systems weren't that popular?
Amiga
and C64. Like if you look at the grand scheme of things, like from the 80s.
I don't know, like because I like the magazines I looked through always had the Commodore 64 and Amiga stuff in them.
Yeah, I'm talking about like not specific to you, like the general public, like people like Super, even Master.
I am part of the general public.
C64 sold, I think, extremely well in U.S. I think like maybe 15 million units. Compare that with the NES.
It did.
I don't know what the NES.
It did well. I'm just saying, like, because the Nintendo had that whole like domination over everything, where you couldn't sell other video game consoles and all that other stuff. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
I'm not saying
C64 had been out for a couple years before the NES appeared.
Yeah,
82, I think. 82, maybe.
Yeah, somewhere around 82.
Well, and the C64 is classed as a home computer, so
just
NES rejuvenated the gaming industry in North America.
Just like TurboGrafx and Master System, sadly, wasn't as popular here. Yes, there's lots of people that play it, but I'm saying there's a bias towards like, oh well, yes, if you were into it, of course you're going to say it's like the most popular.
I really don't like this sound.
I mean, I'm speaking from my own experience, but going to like EB Games and all those stores, it was like flooded with Super Nintendo, Genesis. You didn't see it. If you went to specific stores in Europe, yes, that was huge. I'm not saying it wasn't popular.
Babbage's?
It wasn't as
go to
popular.
Babbage's and the walls were full of Commodore 64 games.
Heck yeah! Software, etc.
You go right.
Never been to
Depends what year you go.
Depends on what region you're in.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Even different like parts of the United States, like certain things are more popular. So that's sadly Nintendo.
I remember playing. There was some kind of like bootleg version of Mario Brothers on a C64.
Oh yeah, I played that too. It was just a sprite hack of Gianna Sisters.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I don't know where my dad got it. He mailed it in and got the disc, and I was playing like the C64 version of Mario Brothers, not knowing it was a sprite hack of Gianna Sisters, because I'd never heard of Gianna Sisters.
I used to play that all the time at my uncle's house. I loved that game. He had that,
and it was funny. This is before we had an NES, and I had people over that had an NES and Mario Brothers and everything, and they'd play that version and thought that was better than the Nintendo version.
Yeah.
I would ask what they were smoking.
I'd play that. Test Drive was a great game.
Oh yeah, Test Drive 2. We need those games.
Yeah, we should
need
those.
All the add-on discs too.
Yeah,
I can remember playing Test Drive quite a bit.
That'd be awesome. Okay. And then wasn't there a good version of Ghostbusters on C64?
I heard it wasn't bad. I never played it myself though.
I'm pretty sure that was the other game that I used to play all the time. And then I would just, and then after that, someone would either need to use the C64 for something, want to play other games and have me not sit there or do whatever. And then I would just go downstairs and play Atari. until my cousin graduated high school. And then he's like, hey, I'm moving out. Do you want all my Atari games? And they just gave me all my Atari games. And I was like, this is great.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wish I cared more about my Atari when Super Nintendo came out, but I was like, nope, you're dead to me.
Yeah, I always went back. There was never like a time where like I just like dead and buried like any game. Like I always wound up going back to play. Like even when I started doing like my massive collections, like I finally got my own job and I was like, oh well, now I can buy anything I want. It doesn't matter. Like it's like
that's why nothing to me feels retro, is because I never stopped playing the stuff. So
yeah,
there's no gap in time for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a like sometimes that's a cool point to say like, hey, so sometimes like the games just never like like this stuff never ended. Like I'm playing Enduro right now, knowing that it's like a 40-something-year-old game, thinking to myself, like, this game could have come out tomorrow. Like this game could have came out yesterday. I'd still be like, this is awesome. You know.
You know what? Because of homebrew and stuff, this game could still come out today. You know?
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. You know, and the homebrew scene in like some of these consoles is just absolutely extraordinary.
Rich, why are you going so slow?
Because I don't have sound.
It's nighttime.
And I don't want to die.
He's defensively.
Yeah.
It's a racing game. I
know. I should be pushing it, but it's like I know that. Well, if I hit a car, I'm done. I'm not going to be able to survive. I might be able to.
You know what I think is a better game than Enduro though? Is Le Mans. Le Mans on the Commodore 64. Le Mans on the Commodore 64. It's like the same thing, only better.
I don't know about that.
You speak blasphemy.
You know why? You use paddle.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to make it. I need to be over.
You can use the paddle on this one.
I think I need to be under 25.
If you have a paddle, you can use it.
No, well, yeah, maybe, but you wouldn't get the analog control.
Oh,
yes.
8 cars. Come on.
Now we agree.
You sped up, man. You should have sped up.
Yes, dude. The desire for arcade at home and Mario Mania. Yes.
Le Mans is part of Konami Arcade.
What's funny is
Konami Arcade game?
I remember like late in the C64 life, there was the Compute Gazette, which was a Commodore 64. Well, it was a computer magazine, but there was a Gazette version, which was Commodore 64 only, and they would always compare like Commodore 64 to NES games, and in most cases, it always seemed ridiculous to me. It's like, well, obviously the NES is better. But there were just some things that were better on the C64 that the end it was just not right on the NES. Like something like Winter Games was always better on the C64 than it ever was on the NES.
Although was that game really better at all?
Winter Games?
It is.
I actually really enjoy it now.
I challenge you right now because you have not done our challenge.
Oh yeah,
I'll challenge you to a real game, and then we'll be good.
Oh no, that is a real game.
I'll challenge you to beat
Biathlon. I challenge you to beat my 1 minute and 40-second time.
Oh, the biathlon. That's pretty good.
Beat my score in Beam Rider.
No.
When I get to it, I guarantee you I will.
Yeah.
You have to tell me what it is, though.
No, here's the thing. If we have if we say, hey, we're going to play that if we say that head to head, just out of spite, I will stop all other games. I will outplay and devote myself. Like, you will not beat me in that. Just out of that game, out of spite.
Oh, I've played Beam Rider before.
I don't care what you've done. I'm just saying I have that strong of a will, and like spite fuels me. So if it's something like that, I know.
Spite fuels you?
Wow.
Fuels you?
Yes.
Might want to get that checked.
You might want to get
those. No, because my main beef with that, it's like, okay, cool. Crow figured out how to play this little portion of a game and practice it for hours and hours on end. Well, no one else did that.
Yeah, so you know what? I learned to play every portion of that game.
Yeah, it's also part of like that thing where I used to join in when you guys did that. Oh, when we do the high score stuff. Oh man, yeah. Well, there's so many games that are around like this, like the game I'm playing right now. Like, you know, this is easy. This would be an easy challenge game to play.
Yeah. But no, when it comes to stuff like that, I know I get very competitive, because otherwise, like, there is no like casual.
It's fun.
Like for me, with something like that.
I don't know what it is about this game.
You did. You did used to be more involved, man. You're always welcome.
I remember renting the Super Nintendo version of this game, and I don't know. Didn't get too into it. This is I wonder what came out first. Did this come out first, or I think this game came out before Sonic the Hedgehog, because it's really like, I think Sonic the Hedgehog, it was like, hey, let's do our bonus levels based on that.
Oh yeah, you know what? It does feel like that. Like the entire game is just a bonus level.
Yeah.
We should probably play Sonic after this. Hey, we should probably get Sonic on here. That'd be cool.
You know what this game reminds me of too? There's another game called The Irritating Stick. You ever play that one?
Yes.
Yeah. This game kind of reminds me of that too.
It was on PlayStation, right? PlayStation 1?
Yeah, it was. It was. But it was an arcade game as well.
Oh. Sean would join us if we do like a high score challenge.
Oh sweet. Yeah, let's totally do that.
Okay, Biathlon. Yeah. It'll be a low score challenge.
A low score challenge. Pretty easy to finish. Yeah. Very cool. Give me that.
I'm pretty sure I have all the
trial. Oh, sweet.
Oh, you know what's funny is I didn't with the biathlon. You know, I has that heart beating in the corner. I didn't really realize what that was really for until rather recently. You know what that heart beating is for?
It's like so you can measure your breath.
When you're at your targeting section, the faster your heart beating is going, the faster your targeting reticle moves.
Oh, that makes sense.
But then for me, having your heartbeat the fastest is the best because then you can shoot all the targets faster.
Yeah, you just have to make sure that you're
good. Your aim is good.
Your aim is really good. Yeah. Come on, get in there. Yeah.
You have too many games. No, so sadly, most of mine are all digital.
Evercade's going to be at too many games. That's
Congratulations.
Yeah, that is if that is the case.
He just told you.
You guys better be there Sunday. That's all I gotta say.
He just
Sunday.
He just told you it's guaranteed. Too many games.
Yeah, that is. You can't do the camel. You can't do the camelback. No space. That's pretty good. Oh, it just ends? I didn't know that.
Oh, it's better than Truxton 2, where it says congratulations, and then you're immediately back at the first stage again.
As it should be.
Love that.
I mean, if I played that though in the arcade, I think I would be disappointed. I'd be like, wait, I did the entire beginner course. Like, can't I just continue playing on one quarter? Like, no, give us more money.
So look at this.
I don't know.
So it looks like people saw their first video was yours that they saw for people's intro to Evercade.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder which specific Evercade video it was.
But
awesome.
But keep in mind though that it was Discord, and Discord is 100% accurate. So.
No, yeah, but I go look on Discord. You look in the pics and vids and you know what? Your videos show up there all the time too, thanks to Genejoke. Genejoke posts all your videos in the Discord, so people are very well aware.
Yeah, cool.
No, he's done that for a long time.
He does it for like every Evercade video he ever sees. It goes on the Pics and Vids channel in Discord.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I didn't know that. I don't post my stuff in there.
No.
You don't need to.
I didn't know the channel existed. I didn't know that.
I did in the beginning.
That's how I find out new channels and stuff. I sometimes go in there and I look.
Oh yeah.
And I see. So those are the two channels I go on their Discord. I go Pics and Vids and the announcements whenever something shows up.
I was gonna say I did that, and but like then it just got like way too toxic. All those social medias, and that's why like I'm not really on. So I appreciate Gene posting it that way because I've even tried going back and commenting, but there's some gatekeepers.
Oh, yeah. I know lots of useful things that are.
But Pete was the OG Evercade for me.
Damn straight it was.
Yeah, me too.
Gene, what the frick, Gene? How come you're not posting my videos in there?
Hell,
man.
Gene, get on.
Am I blackballed from Evercade?
I haven't seen Gene lately. He must be.
Yeah, Gene. Yeah. Gene's a good dude.
Yeah.
Yes. We need to have him on again. Actually, I was going to say y'all should when I'm not, when I wasn't able to come on, you should invite him.
Yeah. We should get the total Evercade guys on here too.
Yes, if we could make the time zone difference.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, some of them are in the chat when the show happens though. So
yeah, it's evening for them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? Ooh, can I have that? Thank you.
Yeah, I spend too much time in Discord at work, so I don't tend to go to Discord at home.
Oh, there's some people that like live in Discord.
That's okay.
That live in the Evercade Discord and were like not afraid to share their opinions.
It's like Atari Age, right? There was people that lived in Atari Age.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Although, what I tell you that surprised me the most about Discord is like you would think there would be more talk about like Evercade, and there's I kind of feel like there's like talk about everything else other than.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But yeah, I stay with. Every now and then I'll peek my head into. I'll look at Reddit, but I know better than.
I don't go to Reddit.
Oh no. Not this. No. Come on. There we go.
Oh, okay. For 3 p.m. in the UK. Cool.
Oh, sweet. Minute. Lots of seconds.
Final trial.
Do it.
Yeah, well, that game seems all right. But yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. I mean, this is one of those things. I was playing it before when I did my unboxing video. It was like this is like that chill game where you're just chilling, you're just kind of like letting the things go on, and as long as you get the right feel of the controls, because this is not easy for, like, this is not an easy game to just be like, oh yeah, I completely understand how this is supposed to work. You might get like disoriented and like all that kind of stuff playing it. So. But
I'll tell you, Dubs, how I would do Katie's challenge if it was like built into the Evercade each month and they had a way so like people couldn't cheat. I would definitely do that because like in the beginning, maybe things have changed. But I know like in the beginning, people used to like use save states and it wasn't really regulated or anything. And so I'm like, no.
But do you use competition mode or whatever?
What?
Didn't they make a rule where you have to use competition mode? Oh, woo.
Yeah, but even then, though, with like crafty video editing, I still feel like you can get around.
I guess. I don't know.
And that's the thing, man. Like
if you're taking that much trouble to do that, just learn.
I agree. But there's some people who have that kind of time, right?
I'll just get AI to play for me. AI, get me this score. Yeah, I'm not big into challenges and stuff like that. Just like competitive stuff. I think it's too sweaty of a gaming for me.
Guitar.
I'm too old for that shit.
I like the bragging right. I want it to be fair, man.
Yeah.
You would think that, Sean, but even like Steam with leaderboards and then things built in. When you see somebody has like 99999, it's like, dude, you're like some weird score. Yeah, I don't know. No, not only that too. It would like for convenience, it would be cool. Like if it was like built in and you could just like scan a QR code and or it could like link to one of like the not like Twin Galaxies. I don't know, whatever like the speed running for high scores is.
Yeah, I don't know what's
nobody ever cheated at Twin Galaxies, did they?
No. So that's kind of the thing. It's human.
Never.
People will push the limits. It's human nature, and that's what sucks.
Yeah, human beings.
Yeah. And maybe who knows? Maybe we'll get there. Maybe we won't. But and that's cool if they want to keep that there. They do the challenge live on stream and take a drug test after.
No, going the wrong way.
I would think drugs would make you worse.
Oh, at video games? Yeah. It depends on what you're playing, though.
All right.
Blue.
I'm gonna get ready.
Oh, it's already 12. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's about that time.
Oh, okay. I don't want to lose seconds. Don't make me lose time. No.
I gotta go talk to a man about a thing. But no, this was awesome. I'm glad I could join. It was fun getting the band back together and everything.
Come on in. Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, I think unless anyone wants to plug anything real quick, I think we can call it here.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think we're good. We're good.
Cool.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Ciao.
Cummings Crash Line, Amber Cummings, Joe Whitlash, and Jay the Gamer.